The EQS is completely unique to the S-Class, but it's an electric S-Class.
Let's do a little launch control here. Oh my!
So hello people, this is Moscarblog, and today you might be standing in front of the future of Mercedes and Mercedes-AMG. This is the EQS580 and it has 523 horsepower and 855 Newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.3 seconds. And why is this the future? Because as you know, everything is going electric basically, and they even have EQ AMG models now. Also an EQS580 AMG with 761 horsepower, which is absolutely insane. So today we have this diamond white EQS580 and I'm gonna review it to you. So this car has its own unique platform. It's not shared by the S-Class or anything. The EQS is completely unique to the S-Class, but it's an electric S-Class. So, and it's not like the EQC and stuff, they didn't have an own platform. This one has an own platform. And look at these lights. The digital light by Mercedes-Benz. This light at night is out of this world. And I will show it to you in my night drive. There's also a night drive video coming. We have this bar here, this chrome bar going through the whole of the car. And the blacked out Mercedes-Benz parts, it's basically all white and black, which is the AMG look normally, but now you can get it on normal Mercedes as well. We have this nice looking front bumper. It really looks nice. Since this car is the 580 model, we have two motors, one at the front, one at the back, and that's 4MATIC. The EQS 450 has only a rear motor, and this car is rear wheel drive. So here we have the 4MATIC in this car. So these rims are 21 inches and they are designed to be aerodynamically efficient. This car is the most aerodynamic efficient car in the world, which is actually amazing. And we have the EQS badge here on the side. Moving down the side, let's have a look at the side profile. I don't know, do you like the looks? I think it looks good, but it doesn't look 180,000 euro-ish. You see what I mean? But this will change on the inside, obviously, this view we have right now. So moving down the side, frameless windows, like in the BMW iX, which is really cool. I like this feature a lot. It gives its car a classy look, a coupe-ish look, and it's amazing, really. We have these really cool door handles, like in the S-Class, which close like this. Now the car is locked and they will go down, and I can open them like this, and then they are opened, and they look really futuristic and they look really cool in my opinion. So since we now covered the side profile of the car, it's time to go to the back of the car. But first let's talk tire measurements. These tires in the back are 265, 40 and 21 inches. So let's now move to the back. These amazing looking Mercedes-Benz lights, this rear stripe going through all of the car. Look at the back of it. It really looks futuristic and super cool in real life. I don't know how it's coming up on the video. Unfortunately, the lights are not turning on now. It has to get a little bit darker, but in the night video you will see everything of it. So EQS 580 4MATIC. Nice little spoiler here, a spoiler lip. And this smooth roofline, and it's also got a pretty cool diffuser with, I don't know if they tried to do like a fake exhaust here or something, but this is basically the rear of the EQS 580, and I can see those cool door handles sticking out. So now that we covered up the rear of this car, just have a look here. So now that we covered up the rear of this car, it's time to take a seat in the back. So now taking a step at the back seat of this super luxurious EQS with this amazing looking brown leather here, let's take a step inside. You are greeted by beautiful seats with these super comfortable pillows. You just want to rest your head forever on them. It's so comfortable. So let's close the door and look at the sunroof, the panoramic roof. And we're already greeted by some lightings in here. We have this luxurious button here, since it's metal, but what does it do? Oh, there was an iPad in here, I don't know. Let's see what's inside here. You can charge your phone in here. So then now you have like a lounge. You put your hand here and you just drive. These seats look pretty cool from the back, these headrests. And look at this ambient lighting here. So in the back we have here these luxurious wood panels, aluminium everywhere, leather even here, and heated seats and ventilated seats in the back. And we control them through here. This is touch. And now I'm moving into the front. Now I'm moving into the back. Now this is also to the front. This is up. This is down, and this is up. So we have the Burmester surround system in here, and as well aluminium pedals. And you have a lot of leg room, of course. This is super comfortable seating, super comfortable traveling in here. So now let's move on to the front. So now moving on to the front of this EQS580, we are greeted by this super amazing hyperscreen, which is basically 3 screens turned into one. And it has so many features, like a massaging seat. Look at this. It has so many features that it would take hours to learn about this car. This passenger display is disabled until there is a passenger in there, so you don't get distracted. We have this super high quality leather here, like a really unique material, and it's brown and it's absolutely matching with this wood panels here. These are also automatic, like in the back. You can move the seat here, heated seats, ventilated seats. And this is to control the right seat, the passenger seat. So, look. Now we're controlling the passenger seat. So, super high quality materials, hyper screen here. This steering wheel, this new Mercedes-Benz steering wheel, you may ask, why does it have paddle shifting? It's for the recuperation. Like this, you basically change how it recuperates, and you can basically change it also into one pedal driving. It recuperates so strongly that it's like a brake in the highest recuperation mode. So just look at these seats. They are so comfy and so high quality. Also this pillow here. So just look at this screen. It has so many features, this screen, this hyper screen. And it gives the car a really unique feature over its competitors, basically. And it's really such a joy to drive, and I can't wait to experience this week. And I can't wait to experience this with you in the night drive. This will be mind-blowing. We have a really big store here with wireless charging for the phone, USB-C ports, two of them, and it's a really big compartment space here. This one also opens up like this, and you also have here a USB charging point. If you put on the hazards, that's a nice detail. It actually lights up like this, like you're in danger now. We can change everything about the car in here, like the lane assistant and the head-up display, and just look at it. And through this screen is also where you change the sound of this car. The electric sound this car has is changed through this screen. Let me turn off that massaging seat, even though it's amazing. So yeah, now it's turned off. So listen to that starter sound. It's really nice, and it also has a sound when you turn it off. I think that's a nice feature. It gives the car it makes it come alive, basically. It gives you some feedback, and this is what electric cars are desperate of, some feedback, some emotions. This car has it. So people, let's now go to driving, and I will show you these backup cameras of it. Let's start it up. And just look, super high graphic backup camera here. We have like multiple angles. Here we can even see the rear steering functioning. Look at this, 10 degrees rear wheel steering. This car feels like an A-Class while driving. It feels so small when you're making turns. It feels so small when you're making turns. Just look, we can change it even to this angle here and to this. Here, the normal front view, the normal rear view here, and the GPS position. So you can save here the GPS position, and the car recognizes that. The car saved the position, and now it will automatically turn on the cameras every time it's here, which is really cool. This is like automatic, and yeah, look, we can toggle the car around, and this is just so futuristic. I will show you the rear wheel steering from the outside, and then I will take it for a drive. So people, let's now take it for a drive.
Like this, we put into D. This is park, this is reverse. Down to D. Let's go. So we're starting off in the comfort mode, the most comfortable setting in this car. And boy, oh boy, it's just so quiet and so comfortable in here. This is just a joy to drive. Just look how comfortable it is. And we have no sound whatsoever in the comfort mode. It's the natural sound, the battery sound. And we also have we have some other modes here in the dynamic switch. Sports, comfort, and efficient. And eco, I mean. And in eco, it will basically try to save as much battery as possible, obviously. And the head-up display is really big and really nice, really visible. We can change the stuff here on the left, which we see here in front of us. Just look, by toggling here. And through the right side of the steering wheel, we toggle through this screen, through the middle screen. So let's now put it into the sport mode. Yeah, and it's instantly picking up better. This is one of the sounds you are hearing right now. This is one of the two sounds. So basically why I said this is one of the two sounds of the car is because we can switch through two sounds for this car. Look. And now if we go to all settings here, this is when you swipe to the right, you have now every single feature, every single setting for the car, and then you go to car, and there you have the sound experience. Now it's switched off, now it's switched on. And the two modes available are Vivid Flux, which is like a spaceship. Yeah, it sounds really cool. It's seriously like a spaceship. Just listen. Wow! It's so punchy, it's so torquey. And we have Silver Waves, which is like a combustion engine. It's trying to imitate a combustion engine. Just look, I will break it down a little bit and give it some throttle. Yeah, it's super cool. Just listen to that brake. Wow, that's so cool. So let me know which sound you prefer. Is it the Silver Waves or is it the Vivid Flux? Let's hear the Silver Waves again here. Wow! It's so punchy and so torquey. It's instant. It's basically instant. This is the pedals here. Now I'm into no recuperation and we are just gliding. This car just goes gliding. Just look at the speedometer. It's not going down. And now I put middle recuperation. Now you can see it slowly. And now the high recuperation is like a brake. Put it into the Vivid Flux and do a little launch control. So the car is now in the Vivid Flux type of sound. Yeah, the camera needs to go. And okay, I'll just floor it. It's like a spaceship it's like a spaceship flying. And it's really agile for the weight. Let me turn off that recuperation. Wow. Now it's just gliding. It's so cool when you're just gliding. But I think I prefer the Silver Waves a little bit. Just a little bit. So people, it's now in the sporty display. And let's give it a launch control somewhere. Let's find a place. Let's find some space to give it a launch control. So, and which sound are we taking? We're taking the Silver Waves sound. Let's do a little launch control here. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is like so fascinating. The fire in the display and everything, the tension it builds, it seriously builds some emotions, this car. It's really nice to launch it and it's so powerful. Let's try one in the Vivid Flux mode sound. It's basically like a UFO hovering, starting to hover. Especially the braking is so UFO-like. So what I can tell you about this car is that it's really agile for this weight it got and for how long it is, especially at the U-turns because of that 10 degrees rear axle steering. It's so amazing to do U-turns in this car. I can literally just demonstrate it for you right here. Let me demonstrate it right here. So, all right, you see this? Now we're turning. And we actually managed to do it in one turn. And there's our UFO hovering again. Let's put it into the sporty display. Yeah. This car is so torquey and so fast, and it's not even about speed in this car. It's about luxury, it's about comfort, and this car has got it, but it's also got the speed. And it literally hurts when you keep on doing that. This is more than enough power, and there is even an EQS580 to that with like 240 horsepower more. I can't wait to drive that one. Seriously, this is gonna be so amazing. Wow. And when you're putting it into the no recuperation mode, it just glides. Just look at it. You just keep the same speed. It's unbelievable. And now we put it into full recuperation. It's like a brake. This is what they call one pedal driving. It's all through the gas pedal and then you just lift off. I can't wait for that EQS580. But for that has to be done in a different video. If you enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen, please leave a like. Please subscribe so you don't miss out the night drive, which is coming off this car. Also with the Autobahn top speed, I'm gonna take it for the Autobahn and do some top speed in it. So subscribe to not miss out. For this video now, I will end it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next time. Goodbye.